I change about 5 or 6 times a year, I think, don't I? I don't keep track, but I've got a new set in here that I picked up last week.
Do you notice a difference immediately as you put the new wedges in with the new grooves? The ball's spinning a lot more.
It's bizarre. They go shorter when I put a new set in because they spin more with the new grooves. And I find I have to practice with them a little bit just to wear the grooves down to like an optimum. Else they come up about 5 yards shorter than they get longer. The more worn they get. Well, having used one and won with it twice, I really can't be too critical. But if they banned it, it wouldn't bother me. I think they should ban it probably. I think it's unfair and it breaks the rules. You know, they say that you're not allowed to use a club that's anchored. Didn't it say that? You probably know better than me. But you're only allowed to use, have it in contact with your hands, and they're anchored to the body, and they definitely make it easier. I don't work with Pete on the long game much anymore. No, he's working with me on the short game, chipping and bunker play, which have improved quite considerably. But with the long game, I find that if people start talking to me, it just starts getting too confusing. And when I'm out on the golf course, there's only me that, can implement things, and it's better if I build up my own thoughts on the range, when I'm working on my game. I can work on things and see an immediate effect, and then I can take that onto the golf course. Whereas I found when I'm working with a coach on the long game a lot, they try and implement their feelings onto me, and it can play with my mind, and it gets me away from what I want to do. I like to get the club face in there like that, get it lined up, and then set up to the club face. I see a lot of people standing here like this, and then they get the club down. Well, if you don't get your body alignment right, you're not going to get your club face aligned. So it's best to get the club in there first to get it lined up, and then set up to the club face. So I'll get set up there. Hopefully this will go as straight as a 6-iron. At the 250. Pushed it a bit. We could blame the wind. Like I was saying inside about pre-shot routine, I would normally stand behind it and say I was going at the 200 down there. Try and line up to that. If I'm struggling with my alignment, I pick something out on the ground. But and then get in there, get the club lined up like that, and then get set up to it. But you'll know better than me from behind. I don't think I'm struggling with my alignment at the moment. And it's gone pretty. Let me enjoy that in the thing I was aiming at. Yeah.